our toast, our wine.
Well, good evening to everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Mark Antonio. I have the distinct honor of being Amy's dad, and I have a new distinct honor of being Mike's father-in-law. I thought life was great when Russ got married and Laura became one of my daughters, but now I have another son. This is terrific. Thank you so much. I just want to take a second and thank all of you. I look around the room and I'm absolutely in awe of how many people gave us their time to share it with Mike and Amy. But I can see, just looking at her, you absolutely look gorgeous, sweetie. I stood in the foyer when you were all over at church, waiting for her to come downstairs. And when she walked into the room, I just couldn't believe how fantastic you look. I'm so proud of you. It's really, I feel terrible to just, you know, you look fantastic. And particularly, I want to thank those people that came from out of town. How many people are here that are not Rhode Island residents? Please. You know, I thought Amy made a good choice. I thought Amy made a good choice when she picked Mike, and last night, Mary Beth and Mike confirmed that for us with a number of people that were from out of town that spent the evening with us in honor of Mike and Amy. And then again today, thank you so much. It really confirms my point of view that Michael is a special individual, and I will just relate one story to you. It was the middle of the week, I don't remember what day it was. I get a phone call, it's around 3 in the afternoon, and Mike says, "Are you home? Do you have a few minutes? I'd like to stop by and talk to you." This is one of those rare moments when no one gave you a heads up. Usually somebody prepares me when bad news is coming. But no one prepared me, and so I'm saying, well, it must be pretty good. Well, I'm out in the yard. I was under the apple tree. Remember that, Mike? And he pulls up and he comes walking over, and it was very, very mechanical. I said at best he's a little nervous. So he goes to shake my hand. He couldn't find it, okay? And he said to me, "I came to ask your permission to take your daughter's hand in marriage." And I was absolutely, I was astounded that he had enough respect for us and as a family, for me as an individual, to ask for that permission. The first thought that came into my mind was, if he gets the right hand, then it'll be the hand that's always in my pocket. As our family could tell, those are the closed doors. Chrissy, you know, think about it. He picked the wrong hand!
Amen.
That was on purpose.
But I just want to let, we've all heard the phrase, a happy wife is a happy life. Or we've heard a happy life is a happy wife. Mike, I just want to give you a couple of key things to keep in mind. What makes a happy wife? I'm sorry. You're right. I love you. If we can all raise our glasses and and wish Mike and Amy the best of health and happiness for the rest of your lives.
Thank you, Mr. Marcantonio. If we could kindly have the best man, Ryan Brogan, please come forward to do this service.
Good evening, family and friends of Amy and Michael, the newly married couple. My name is Ryan Brogan. I'm honored to be a part of Amy and Michael's special day. As Michael's best man, or as I call him, the Stone Man, I have the pleasure to toast the newlyweds tonight. Thank you for everybody for coming. I know some of you traveled many miles. It means a lot. And most importantly, let's thank the Ruddies, the Marcantonios for their support and help organizing tonight's festivities. I like to think that Stone picked me to be his best man because of all the great times we've shared together. Our college years, celebrating 21st birthdays, graduation, picking our careers together, championship parades, and my personal favorite, when Stone dressed up as a child-large Scooby-Doo onesie on Halloween, and I was his Shaggy. That was a good night. But when I asked Stone why he picked me, his true math nerd self came out. He told me he got a calculator out, protractor, did some problems, and I was the winner. So how did a kid from Amish country and from the Granite State become such good friends? Well, it all happened across town at Providence College our freshman year, back in 2002. I was living with a couple friends from New Hampshire who are here tonight, and Stone was down the hall. I mostly kept to myself, and I heard that Stone had two horrible roommates. He was almost about to transfer from Providence, and one night, late into the first semester, I heard a casual knock on the door. My first thought was, shit, it's the RA. So, Bubbles in the house tonight. So I hid some stuff, and slowly and cautiously opened the door. Lo and behold, a man of small stature, holding a 30-pack, was outside. I invited him in, and the rest is history. Now, fortunately for Amy, Stone was a little more tactful on his first date. They met at a restaurant in Cranston, Rhode Island, named Spain, on a blind date.
Thanks to Rosie.
Rosie. So now Rosie is a co-worker of Michael's and a good friend, and Rosie is also very close with Amy's mom. Rosie knew Mike and decided that they could be a good pair. They liked to exchange emails, and they set up this date. So upon arriving at Spain, Amy goes up to a tall, handsome man outside the restaurant. That ended up being the valet. I think we all know Rosie embellished a little for Stone, so thank you, Rosie. So soon after Amy and Stone had a few dates, I called him up one night like I normally do and asked him how it was going. And he started talking about this new girl in his life. He described her as caring, smart, funny, and very, very beautiful, which we could all agree is certainly the truth. So a few emails, a few phone calls, and a few months later, I kept hearing about Amy. I said, I have to meet this girl. She might not be true. So I organized a big group dinner in Boston. We had about 15 people at dinner in Boston, and I made sure that Amy and Mike were there. After 5 minutes of meeting Amy, it was clear that Stone had been an amazing person to spend the rest of his life with. Now, although I love giving Stone a hard time, Amy didn't do too bad yourself.
I agree.
So, in your friendship alone made going to Providence College one of the best decisions of my life. I consider you part of my family, and having Amy a part of it now is even better. So on behalf of everybody, thank you for inviting us here to be a part of your special day. I could not be happier for you two, and cannot wait to see the life you make together. So now everyone, please grab a glass, raise it high in the sky, and let's toast to love, laughter, and happily ever after. Cheers.
It's great to see everyone. For those of you who we have not had the pleasure in meeting, my name is Kate.
And my name is Jamie, and I've been a friend of Amy's for over 15 years.
And Amy and I met the first day of kindergarten just about 25 years ago. We're celebrating our anniversary in September. And out of all of these years that we have been friends, 15 and 25 years, the three of us have shared a common passion in life. We have so many stories to tell, but
Some we cannot.
some we could, but it would end in us laughing hysterically and all of you with mouths wide open, not knowing what we're talking about. So we decided to share something even better, something that we have held dear to our hearts since childhood, since teenage years, and they have carried over into being adults. Hit it! Yes, you can try, we can do it again. Just check.
Amy, thank you for dancing in and out of life situations with us.
Please raise your glasses, a toast to Amy and Mike, and the many dances that they will perform in their lives together. You may step on each other's toes every now and again, but just keep smiling and don't let go. We love you
And that's the end of our toast, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to put on the dance floor for the rest of the night.